Hey everybody, this is Michael with Two or More, and I just want to share a bit today about the vision of this ministry and how I got called into it. And in future videos, I'm going to talk about the model, what God is doing in churches, and different ways that we really just help promote prayer in Bible-centric churches. So let's start with the vision. Two or More is dedicated to establish prayer meetings with Bible-centric churches and individuals to fuel passion for Jesus across the earth. Really, this ministry is a go ministry, and it's for local churches. Bible centric churches being churches that are just primarily, they do exegetical teaching, deep Bible study, love the Word of God. I love it, love it, love it. And I have a deep passion and love for such churches. And many of them just really need support. And need a model and ideas on how to really grow their prayer ministry and grow a culture of prayer and just deep connection with Christ and abiding in Him and all those things. They need help with that, and so Two or More has a model that helps really start prayer meetings that are present centered, that are Christ centered, and I just love doing it. And so that's the vision. This is a worldwide ministry. It's a ministry for many churches, many peoples, and we're just excited to see it grow. So the calling of Two or More. So basically, uh, this has been many years in the making, this ministry. And so a number of years ago, I was, discipled up in a church that was really, really awesome church. I love it so much. And there, we had a lot of really deep Bible study, good doctrine, good theology, really just growing my mind in those things. My heart for the lost was really grown and developed there. We did a lot of evangelism, just real boldness. Beautiful church, beautiful things. But corporate prayer wasn't as much of an emphasis there. And so, we did pray. We prayed 5 minutes before church service and 5 minutes at the end of small group and everything. But I know I needed more. So even there, I just started to, I have times right before worship because I was in the band. We go and pray together and just press in with the Lord there. And I remember those times being so sweet. And so fast forward a little bit, I ended up becoming a missionary to Africa. And every church I know there has an overnight, all night prayer meeting at least once a month. And so just beautiful hearts for prayer there. So pretty early in my stint in Africa, I was praying and I felt like the Lord was encouraging me that I'd be part of a prayer movement um, among Bible centric churches, just really a key part of that. And I'm like, wow, God, that sounds really great. I don't know how that fits into the fact that I'm in Africa doing missions, and Muslims are getting saved, and I'm discipling them, and the students are being discipled. Like, I don't know how that fits in, but let me put it on the shelf for now, and we'll see. So, fast forward several years, circumstances brought me back from Africa, and I started working here in corporate America. And I ended up doing a program where I had to write my own obituary. Yeah, I know it sounds morbid, but just write what you want people to say about you. And then I had to write out goals to get there. It was a really wonderful exercise. And basically, the Lord really brought that vision back to my heart and my mind of a prayer movement among Bible centric churches with the passage Matthew 18:20, where two or three are gathered in my name, there I am among them. And this just excited my heart, my mind so much. I was like, yes, let's do this, Lord. Where do I start? Do I quit my job? Do I just do ministry full time? What do I do? And at the time, it's like, hey, start building a foundation for this ministry. And so recently, I have started doing this full time. But God has really been bringing the fruit. At that time, I started a prayer meeting at my church. I started a prayer meeting in my office, and God has used it to really just transform cultures to be just really excited about connecting deeply with Jesus, interceding with faith and fasting, all those things. So I'm just really excited about what God's doing here. That's my calling. That's the ministry. Like I said, in future videos, we're going to be talking about the model and how it's affecting churches and different ways we get the message out there. So stay tuned.